Hi, this is Angel Ancestors Tarot, and I am here to do the monthly reading and the monthly spiritual message for Sagittarius. Um, so let's just dive right in. I'm just going to clear the energy here. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's see, Sag, what we have for you. Spirit, give me one, give me two, or give me three. Give me something. All right. One, two. Oh, that one popped right out. Okay. All right, Sag, let's see what we have for you. Page of Swords. Okay. The Lovers and the Hermit. Okay. So let's see. Give me 1 minute. Let me just see here. So Sag, with this Page of Swords here, so this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it looks like you're breaking free from something. This is a court card, so it's a personality or someone that, you know, it represents people. So this can be you or someone that you're dealing with, but they're very quick-witted, you know, also kind of rebellious as well. But with this Page of Swords here, it's definitely someone that knows what they want. And it's about curiosity, you know, and definitely using kind of like that mental energy and that restlessness to really move forward with something. But I kind of feel with this Swords energy, because it's about action and change with this, like this forceful power. And it could have to deal with some conflict, but you definitely have courage here, and you're breaking free from something. With this Lovers, it's about partnerships and duality, and creating a solid foundation with a partner. So maybe this has to do with love, or maybe, you know, some sort of partnership with someone. And again, it's also about decisions as well, but also with passion and connections and things of that sort. But we'll dive deeper with this. And this is actually Gemini energy. So maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, because you have air here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then you have the Lovers are actually mostly related to that Gemini energy as well, with this kind of duality. And then you have the Hermit. So the Hermit is someone who's in search of the truth. They're contemplating something, definitely something about new beginnings and growth, but they kind of retreat back because they want to get insight. It's kind of like a wait and see type thing. And this is earth energy, mostly closely related to Virgo. And it also has to do with the number 9. So maybe you're working on something, or you're contemplating something. You're not quite there yet with like that 10, but you're in this 9 stage where you're about to make a decision, but you kind of want to maybe sleep on it a bit. And it could have something to do with a relationship or a connection of some sort, with a group of people, or maybe an individual person. But let's see what else Spirit has for Sagittarius for April 2024. Sag, April. Thank you. Give me one more. April 2024. Okay. Ooh. Okay. You always wanna come out. The last one, Spirit really trying to make things clear there. Okay. So underneath this Page of Swords, you have that 8 of Cups. Yeah. Again, I don't know, Sag. I feel like you're walking away, or maybe you're detaching from something. This is definitely this is Pisces and Saturn energy here. And Saturn is about restrictions. So again, it could be in love, but and with this moon here, maybe there's some unknowns, but I'm definitely getting that feeling, Sag, that you like you're needing to move away from something. It's kind of like, especially with this cups energy here. Um and again, this is Pisces energy here with this cups, and cups have to do with like your emotional level and relationship. So maybe you're walking away from a relationship, or walking away from something that doesn't suit you anymore, and you're kind of unsure about it. You're kind of like on the fence here, especially with this lovers and this not hierophant, hermit, where you're kind of self-reflecting and you're trying to get some truth here. And if you notice, that moon is right there, so, and it's watching you. And I look at these tarots as if they're telling a story, and you're kind of walking away from something here. And it could have to do with matters of the heart, or something that's very dear to you. But yeah, with this eight, especially underneath this swords, you're cutting ties with something. Definitely cutting ties with something. And this is definitely about taking your power back. So maybe walking away from an unhealthy relationship here. It's like you've done the best you could, but now you have to be strong and walk away from that. And maybe you're not doing it as of yet, maybe not in the present, but maybe you're contemplating moving away from that relationship, because maybe it could be that it's just toxic. But eights are about strength and moving forward, and maybe even some balance. Maybe if you aren't thinking about cutting ties with whatever this is completely, maybe it's about finding a balance with this hermit, because the hermit is the seeker of truth, and about new beginnings and growth. So maybe contemplating on maybe how there's a better way to do things. But let's see, Sag. Four of Wands, yeah. So with this Four of Wands, it's Aries and Venus, and Venus is about love. So for some of you, this could have to do with matters of the heart. Um, Maybe dealing with someone in your life that's they could be a little toxic, or maybe you just, I don't really like to say everything is toxic, because I feel like that word gets thrown around so much, and I think to some extent we all are toxic, to some degree. Um, But with this Four of Wands, it's about finding stability, after being stagnant, and having like that solid foundation. And this is closely related to the Emperor as well, who is about authority and structure and control. So again, I kind of feel like maybe there's some rocky waters with matters of the heart, or, maybe a relationship in any form or shape, maybe at work or at school or wherever you have like a really close connection with, um and it's really important to you. You're kind of trying to find like that balance. And with this Four of Wands, it's, you're getting there, because if you see, it almost looks like the person's like, okay, I got it, I got what I needed, you know I have it in my hand. So yeah, this is definitely, I don't know, I kind of see this as you're contemplating cutting ties, or you're contemplating a specific relationship that maybe you just don't feel good in. And it might not necessarily mean that the person is toxic, because again, we all have our toxic ways. The other person may be feeling the same way about us sometimes. And maybe this just is a time to self-reflect and see how you can bring that balance back with this lovers. Underneath the Hermit, oh wow, you have the Magician. So the Magician is about willpower and manifestations and new beginnings. And it's closely related to the Ace cards as well. It's about growth and aspiration. So yeah, Sag, I kind of feel like you may be torn with matters of the heart, or maybe just something that's really important to you. And you kind of feel with this Hermit, you're weighing your options, especially with the lovers, because lovers is about decisions as well, and partnerships and unions. But it can also mean loss of balance and one-sidedness and disharmony. So, you know, with this reading, I kind of feel like maybe you are thinking about breaking ties. With the Page of Swords, you know, it can also mean deception, manipulation. So again, I'm really picking up like maybe there's just a tad bit of toxicity in a specific relationship that you are in, and maybe you're contemplating, you know, like, you know what, let me just walk away from this because it's not serving me no more. But it almost feels like you're on the fence. Maybe you love this idea, or you love this person, or you love this partnership, and you're kind of going in hermit mode to try to really think it out. But with this Magician here, he's a master of his own creation. So, and it's also about new beginnings as well. So, whatever the case may be, Sag, I think you you kind of know what you need to do. I don't think you're really that confused, like, oh my God, what I'm going to do. I think you kind of know the options that you have, and you're just kind of weighing out which one is the best. And I think with this Magician, you're probably thinking about what works best for you, Sagittarius, um, and what would be best for you, because this is, you know, this is about willpower and desire and creation. But it can also be about trickery and illusions and being out of touch as well. So, um, for April, I to close it out, like I said, I do feel like maybe you're contemplating moving away, or breaking up from a specific cycle that maybe you just don't particularly feel right in at the moment. But I don't think you're quite there yet. I think you're kind of on the fence. And I do think that whatever this is, it does have the potential to grow once it finds like that stability and that balance. Again, we're in a weird time right now with this retrograde, and especially with this eclipse that's coming out. And with retrograde, it's about kind of things going, we all know that retrograde is about things going backwards and delays and things like that, but sometimes it's a period to kind of reflect and relive certain things that aren't working for us, and it gives us that time to kind of like look back in retrospect. You know, it's in the word retro. And then you have that eclipse. And with the eclipse, the way I personally feel about it, it's like this period of reflection and reset. You know, the last eclipse happened 8 years ago. So maybe it is a weird time for everyone, and people are going to feel it differently depending where the placements are on your chart. But overall, I'm not getting like this overwhelming, heavy feeling. I just feel like maybe you're a little confused about something. But you know which direction you want to go with this Magician, because you are the master of your own creation here. And the Magician is that, you know, he's about new beginnings. So I'm going to close it out here with an oracle card like I usually do. Just to, again, close it out and clear the energy, and give you one last message from Spirit for April 2024. Okay, Spirit, give me one for Sag. Okay. Shapeshifter. Okay, transform and unveil your gifts. So I'm going to read from that. Um, Shapeshifter. Let's see what we have here. That's a nice one. Shapeshifter. Where are you? I really need to put some things on this one to kind of help me get give me 1 second, Sag. I am getting it. Where is Shapeshifter at? Here you go. Okay. So Shapeshifter, take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. Yeah, especially with that Hermit Sag. You may have been through challenges and lows with this Eight of Cups, but now you're in a space of transformation, and you're moving beyond your past challenges and owning your current strengths. Oh yeah, because this is definitely about strength here with this Page of Swords. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped and see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul. You can change and transform in ways that people least expect. And you have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. Yeah, I definitely feel like that resonated with you, Sagittarius. again, I'm not really getting like a feeling of like sadness or anything. You're just kind of on the fence about things, and maybe with these energies that are going on, there is opportunity to kind of self-reflect and get everything balanced again, because maybe it's kind of like but overall, I want to wish you the best, Sag, in April. If this resonates in any way, shape, or form, please like, subscribe, comment if it resonates, and until next time, Sag, take care. Bye.